everyone, welcome back to Pommy and All's. Hope we're all doing really well. If you are new around here, drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that lovely jubbly stuff. We are really smashing out the subs and I can't thank you enough. If you do like the content, super lots. Is that English? Who knows? You can do what these legends did and join the channel. Their names are at the bottom. Big shout out to every one of them. They're all absolute legends in my book and really do help the channel and help find and improve the quality of the videos, etc., etc. We have a lot of fun and they are a huge part of the Pom in All's family. We've also got these prints here that we give away. We give one a month away. As a James, won one last month. The draw is coming up. It should be announced by the time this video gets released. So they will, next month, we are giving away. This one will be the one that's going up behind me. Jack Silvani is the Christmas one. So all you've got to do to enter that is just merely comment in the video and you are in with a chance for that. But if you do want them, there's the website. So here we are, EPL. We're at Christmas period, the busiest time in EPL. And we had a belter last week, 7 out of 9 right. Absolutely nailed it. We're back. We're back. So that takes correct scores, 14 out of 129. Goal scorers, 38 out of 129. Winners, though, 70 out of 129. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm enjoying that. So, obviously, midweek fixtures this week, a lot tougher. Obviously, me and Faz are at work, so we won't be doing one here. The next game for us in a live is Chelsea versus West Ham, his team. So that should be about us. So let's have a look at the fixtures in the midweek. 6:30 kickoff, Newcastle United, Norwich City. And it's a tough one, this one, because both teams haven't really got a lot of form. But I do think Newcastle have enough to win this one. I was impressed with Callum Wilson at the weekend. His running patterns, he gets in the right positions, and I think he's due a goal. I think Newcastle will win this one 1-0. Should be a good game, though. Both, it's a 6-pointer. Already at this stage of the season, it is a 6-pointer. So it should be a great game, though. I think that one will be a tasty fixture because it's both sides that can't afford to lose. Then, 7:15, we've got Leeds United. They entertain Palace. Now, Palace, they've really impressed me this year. Vieira's got them playing some absolutely tasty football. They really play in the correct way. They give it a go. It's really expansive as well. And he seems to be getting the best out of Will Zaha. He's a guy that probably, I'd say, has just kind of fallen off the earth from the talent he had. But he looks like he's really enjoying his football. And that's really important because he is a superstar in every sense of the word. He's a real talented footballer. So I expect him to get the job done here. I think Leeds just have too many injuries. I know for some reason they are favourites at home, but I just fancy Palace here. I think they'll get the job done. Them injuries are really battering Leeds United at the moment. Then Thursday, 6:30, we've got Southampton. They entertain Leicester. Leicester were very good the week just gone in absolute horrendous conditions, but they did the job. Watford, a tough team to break down, really, in the last couple of weeks. And Jamie Vardy was at the centre of attention. Him and Maddison really conspired. And it looked all well and good there for Rodgers' side. Don't know if the United job distracted Rodgers, but he seems to have really pulled his finger out since being linked with it. I'm a big fan of Rodgers and the work he does. And Leicester look really good. I think Leicester will win this one 2-0. Jamie Vardy, a score, and I think Leicester are back on the winners' podium and tough to stop. Then we've got Watford against Chelsea. Bit of a London derby here. This should be a good one, this. I do think Chelsea are way too smart, though, to do what United did. That Chelsea are another level at the minute. I'm enjoying watching the Chelsea games. They are a game that, if I am watching something else, I do go back and make sure I watch because everything about Chelsea impresses me. They dominated against United. United just played 11 men behind the ball. Jorginho, he scored that penalty, but they're so hard to beat. They're so hard to beat. Like getting a draw, you can do, but you're going to have to sacrifice the win. It's just very tough to beat them in the form they're in. And I think Lukaku coming back adds another dimension to Chelsea because they're playing that false nine role. They can play that target man again. how Tuchel likes to play. I think Chelsea have got this one sewn up. 3-0 Chelsea, Lukaku to score in what I'd imagine would be his first start after coming back from injury. Then we've got West Ham versus Brighton. They've been maybe been a bit knocked a bit, West Ham. Probably not as free-flowing as they expect. It's tough when you're high-flying because suddenly you have a target on the back and you're no longer the hunters, you're the hunted. But I do expect them to bounce back here. Brighton they just don't look creative enough in the forward third. They look very good defending in the mid and behind the ball, but I just feel like they lack something in the forward half. West Ham, they do impress me, though, their intensity, their desire to defend and attack in numbers. And I think they will win this one too. Now, I think Antonio will get back on the score sheet. He'll feel good about himself. And they put in a valiant performance against City, but I think they'll get back in the winners' podium here. Then 6:30 again on the Thursday, we've got Wolves. They entertain Burnley. Burnley, they're struggling, aren't they, at the minute? Because they're not playing as bad as results suggest, I don't think. It's just, it shows you the gulf in class in the Premier League with when you've got budgets and stuff. And Dicey's been doing it on a budget for, the last nearly 10 years he's been there. Wolves, on the other hand, pure Portugal reserves, aren't they? I do think Wolves will win this one 2-0. I think Hwang Lee will score. I just think Wolves have got way too much, and I think they do impress me the way they play. Great game here on offer. Aston Villa versus City. And Villa, what a turnaround for the Villains under Stevie G. He's really got them playing well. They impress me every time I've watched them, the 2 games he's taken over. And City, on the other hand, they didn't really impress me against West Ham, although it was in absolute Arctic conditions. When I watch them, I just feel like when teams are tough to break down and really keep that flat back 4 and defending flat 5s, I just can't see how they create. And I think it's because they haven't got a natural striker. And I think Villa, knowing Stevie G like I do, he's very good at that. He's very good behind the ball and in that defensive areas. And I can see them snagging here 2-2. I can see them snagging a draw. Don't know why. I think Tyrone Mings is going to score. Just watching City against set plays, a few times they look just a little bit vulnerable. And I think, knowing Stevie G puts a lot of focus on the set plays, I think he will get the draw there. Everton, Liverpool, Merseyside derby, probably one of the best derbies to watch in world football. Really excited about this one. I think this is one-way traffic here. I really do think that Liverpool are going to absolutely destroy this. And I can't see any of the things. I've gone 5-0. I know that's bold, but Everton look absolutely pish. Like, they look horrible. They're playing horrendous fitbar at the moment. Absolutely horrendous. So I really do think that Liverpool will get this done. I've got a feeling that TAA will score. He's doing everything else but scoring. He's due a goal, and I think this could be an absolute decimation. Then on the Friday, 6:30, we've got 2 cracking fixtures. Spurs entertain Brentford. They've had the week off. Will that do them good? I think it will. I think it will do them good. And I think Harry Kane, he just feels like he's going to come into a little bit of form under Conte. I can't see Brentford. Brentford were impressive this week in that 1-0 win. They looked really good down the back. And Brentford are a team I really enjoy watching, but just think Spurs, class apart. And I do like Conte. Spurs will win this one 2-0. Harry Kane to score. Then we finish the week with United Arsenal. What a game this is. A game that years gone by was deciding the title. Probably will have a handle here on European places now, because that's the state of where these 2 teams are. Really excited about seeing what the new coach brings. We know he's a pressing guy. We saw some press from United this week, just got against Chelsea. The first time we've seen it in what feels like a lifetime. Players tracking back, players working hard. Arsenal do impress me, but I feel like they use the ball way too much. And under a pressing game, they hold the ball for so long, they don't seem to do anything with it. And when the pressure's on, they seem to resort to loose balls. And I think United will get off to a winning start with that new manager's effect, 2-0. Marcus Rashford to score. Happy Pond midweek. They're my predictions. Let's see if we can get 10 out of 10. 7 out of 9 last week with the cancellation fixture, which makes me gutted because that could have been 8 out of 10. But until next time, Polly out.